Welcome, TP of Hope community. Welcome to day 10 of the 30-day happiness challenge. I am your host, spiritual health coach Tammy. And today's video, we will be about finding happiness in a sea of sadness or overwhelm. If you have any questions, comment them below. Let's get started. We all go through hard times. There are periods in our lives where it is hard to find much joy and happiness amid a sea of sadness or overwhelm. You may have had times when you feel like you're in way over your head and can't think straight. That causes lots of stress. And as we talked about in a previous video, stress kills happiness. There are also incredibly sad times in your lives. You may have experienced a relationship end and you've lost loved ones. There is certain a time to grief and you need to process that loss. You also may have needed those sad moments in life to contrast the happier ones. Without sadness, happiness would be very meaningless. Think about that for a moment. If you're never sad, always happy, and happiness become the new normal, not something to appreciate and strive toward. That being said, that there are things you can do to find a little happiness during those tough times. Often, that is all it takes to help make it through the period in your life. You can't expect to flip a switch and suddenly everything is rainbows and roses. And why would you want that? You may need time to process and grieve when you lose someone. And the overwhelm and stress help you to stay on your toes and get stuff done. What you may need is to see a little light at the end of the tunnel. You need that little bit of happiness to give you hope. Let's talk about how you can go about creating the little bit of happiness to get through the hard times. The first thing you may want to focus on is gratitude. Whenever you feel particularly bad, sad, or overwhelmed and don't know where to turn, think about the many people and things in your life that you can be grateful for. If you recently lost a loved one, be grateful for the time you've had with them and the things you've learned from this special person. If you're stressed out at work or in your own business, be grateful that you're growing and making progress. It may not be easy, but this overwhelm and stress usually means that much better things are ahead. I find it extremely helpful to find a little joy in the little things. Maybe you're not ready to be grateful, and that's okay. Instead, pay attention to your surroundings and find a little joy in what's around you. Let that toddler play in the park put a smile on your face. Enjoy the first warm rays of the sunshine in the spring, or notice how beautiful that flower in your garden is. In other words, look around and find a little joy and happiness where you can. Above all, remember that even during hard times, it's okay to find and appreciate those little moments of happiness. Thank you for listening. I hope this video helped you out. Share it if you know anybody in need to be motivated or inspired. All my services I provide are in the description below. See you in the next video and have a happiness day.